Yes, it's a quiet day by the water chute at Wicksteed Park for my second of my 4 vlogs from this trip to sort of Northamptonshire, I suppose. Yeah, obviously I went here for the first time last year. Really nice park, really well looked after. But I mean, this area, you know, it's part of the park, so it's probably not the best example, with obviously it's not like landscapes that much around here, but obviously there is a bit there, and there's like the whole nature reserve behind here. But I actually really enjoyed it last year. They've got 3 coasters, but the main thing I come for is this, which is a brick wall, but it's actually the back of the station building for the water chute. The oldest water ride in the UK and the oldest water chute in the world. We've only got 2 of these in the UK. The other one's in Scarborough. I'd love to do that at some point. Yeah, they've also got 2 new rides since last time I came. Jolly Jockeys, which is a pony trek, and the Garden Wheel, which is a Ferris wheel. So I'm looking forward to that. They were both under construction last time I came. The Ferris wheel opened not long after I last came. It was about a month after, I think. And then Jolly Jockeys has opened about a month ago, but it was under construction last time. But they weren't promoting it, so I think the intent was to open it this year. Whereas the Garden Wheel was pushed back because it was meant to open in April, and I went at the end of April and it wasn't open. Yeah, but you know, this narrow staircase, you could tell it's vintage ride because you wouldn't get that now. And that's the exit as well. But yeah, you get some really nice views from the top of here as you go into the lake. Oh, that would have been nice yesterday, I think, with the weather.
Just a scratch.
The park's newest ride, Jolly Jockeys, is our trek. It's sort of like the one at Pleasurable Hills, and a bit like the one at Drayton Manor that I've never been on, Schleppnir. Hopefully I'll be able to get on this. So, yeah, there's no maximum height on it, so. Oh, it's around this side. Yeah, that'd help. Yeah, there's no ride off the foot. There we go. First ever POV, it looks. Except it's like brand new. And the track is under construction where I came last April. like the Soda vintage cars actually, the theme. It's unrecognisable, there's not a lot there. It's a decent layout. Yeah, it's like Chute here, and Soda vintage cars. Talking of vintage cars, you've got Mr. Wicksteed Park. That's a really old ride actually. It's one of the oldest. I think it's the third oldest ride here after the water chute and the train. And I'll have to get a Wiki Bear out. They've got some new merch. They didn't have any merch last time. Yeah, nice little ride there. It's nice to see investment. Obviously, since the park went into administration back in 2020 after the lockdown, and we were very concerned for the future of this park. But since then, they've managed to get. That was only 4 years ago. They've managed to get 3 new rides. So they've got Galaxy Invaders back in 2021, which is in the Thrill Zone. We've got the Garden Wheel from 2023, and then this is brand new for this year, 2024. So, you know, seeing a park, 4 years, 3 new rides, and they're all spread out across the park as well, which is nice. Like, this is adding a lot more to the lineup at this park. So, it's really nice to see that they've managed to get out of that and start investing. Obviously, it's a bit quiet around here at the moment after the vintage cars, and that completes all the rides in this area. Yeah, 1955, this is a piece of history. I think it was retracked though, so. It's a really long ride, this. We've got some nice theming in that tunnel for it. Does that count as a dark ride? Yeah, there's the horse pony ride. There's literally no one here, but I think because everyone goes to the Thrill Zone or the Adventure Zone. The Adventure Zone is literally the entrance on the car park. One of the cars are in maintenance. That is actually a new sign, I believe. And this is unrecognisable because it was all sort of a bit kind of overgrown from what I remember there. But the stay at the station is for that, so. Hopefully it gets a bit busy around here later because this is all where the historic area. I think, well, this is the splash zone because of the water chutes, and then you've got the Thrill Zone, which is the main ride area, Adventure Zone at the top, and then the Heritage Zone, which is where the Garden Wheel is. Really, the Heritage Zone, there's not actually that many heritage rides there. This really should be the Heritage Zone because of the water chute and the vintage cars, but you have got the train in the Heritage Zone, which is like the second oldest ride, I believe, anyway. I need to look into this. This was 1955, and it was retracked. It's on Coasterpedia, I think, when it was retracked. So some people don't class it as an older ride, but obviously it's to preserve the experience. That's how I class it anyway. There you got all the headlights, horns, and the massive spanners. So Sean likes in there anyway. Looks like a Looney Bird barrel there. Doesn't it?
It's still there.
And the log through. Really loud, far in it. almost as forceful as a tip top when you get leaning out like this. I can't tell if the water effect's working because I haven't timed it right properly. It's got a bit of force to it. Right, along with cycle. Right, let's do it. Oh, it's just so easy to get it going. It's literally the best one. It's like mixing the little twin lakes one. I think it's like Davy Jones's pirate barrels or something. I can't remember what it's called, but these are the best ones. And Gulliver's giant teacups, even though it gives you friction burn if you try and do it one hand.
Guys, just slow down a little bit.
It's completely like... I don't think I've ever come this close to graying out on a teacup ride before, but... Twin Lakes, they say you have to start spinning the other way, otherwise you fall over on the platform. I can't even tell when it's going to slow down.
Target of you was late. Go past. boys, give your granddad a smile. Take relax, take relax, Idris. Smile. Mark, have your granddad again one last one. Idris, look. Daddy's watching. Smile. Smile. Idris, smile. Right, you just dive straight out of it. shallow still, isn't it?
Wow! Look at that
One
water.
part. I need to fix up your boat.
Oh yeah,
Little radio control Apple Plus. I know I do need to sort that, don't I? Wait, look, this is children's way. All the way. Wait for the little one to run. Not on me. It's been very strict, this girl. Yeah. Messing around. Yes, I know. No. Well, it seems to make sense. Wait, take the front.
What do you mean? You get all this
Hey, Glory! Hi!
Quite forceful. Is that the revolution? Please stand behind the yellow line. Yeah. joined by a wasp for a few seconds.
This seat's really wet. I'm not.
What is this one?
Doesn't look like a long queue. I've got to look really close because I've got the waterproof cover on. Yeah, oh, there's literally no queue for this. Oh, okay, there is actually. That's just the exit, yeah. It's popular. Wet, what are we going to care? I mean, I'm on my own on it, so yeah. Well, I did like Charlotte when they came on here in 2021. I mean, hopefully not, but the weather's nicer than yesterday. Like, it is more the weather I like. Falling rocks. There used to be a water effect on here, but there's like a waterfall that would sort of switch off as you went past. But, yeah, I can see the thing lifting up there. We've got some of the garden thing there by the look of it. You have to change the battery in the camera for this. I don't even know if you can hear this, to be honest. I've got the waterproof cover on. Can't block out the sound. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know the water effect here is working here, so hopefully we get that fixed. I'm hoping to get both of them. Because this was working last year. It's one of the newest big long things in the UK. It's really dying out, especially when we lost Great Yarmouth. It'd be really weird seeing that in Scotland. Going to Great Yarmouth in a few weeks' time.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Way time. Oh, okay. That was actually not bad. I always have to brace for it though. A bit better than the water chute though. That wasn't actually that bad. I think if I had someone else in the back and I was bouncing away, it'd get a lot better.
airtime on the back. There we go. Oh! That's the roughest section. Not too bad. Good to see this though.
2008, so it's 16 years old. It's one of the newest log flumes in the UK, yeah. Obviously we've got Bolton's new one, that was good.
It's got some airtime. This is better than last time. Really tame. It's got the bigger model up than the little frog upper ones. It's got 4 sides on it. Whee. Yeah, much better. It's got some airtime. Yeah, this got under the slides. Unfortunately, the rocking tug's closed, but it's the only ride closure today because we've got the boats open. And we're going to be closed. Here we go. Let's get the airtime. Whee! Go. See how long the cycle is. There's been a lot of Zamperla goodness over the last few days. See? Whee! Ooh! Almost just got a crazy crane. Yeah, not too bad. It's better than I remember that. Got a good re-rider policy here. I've just got sent again. Because it's quite a short cycle, I can see why. It's quiet. It's obviously programmed. Because obviously it would just be running longer if it wasn't pre-programmed. It feels a bit more airtime. You got the aviary, I think that's closed permanently. I think it was temporarily closed last time. There's no birds in it. Yeah, this area has really been fleshed out. This ride's kind of strangely in between heritage zone and adventure zone. Yeah, I don't know if they have repainted the fence on the rocking tug, but this park always looks fresh, so it's just well looked after. We've got wind farm. Yeah. Green power. Yeah, really nice views actually. Hey, good drop. There we go. Great little flat road. It's even better than last time. I think it's really tame last time. No airtime. There's a couple of different routes. I can't remember which one I did last time. There used to be a vertical slide in there, but I don't think it's been operational for a while. Oh, that looks like I used to get to it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't think that's been open for a while. Here's like the one at Robin Hill, but still open, because Robin Hill, the whole park's now closed, unfortunately, so we could have lost another park. I hope not though. But the park, Chute's gone to Blackdown Chine, that wasn't open when I went anyway. Of course that was their sister park, so the Isle of Wight's only really got 2 proper parks now. Blackdown Chine's amazing. Shanklin Pirates Cove's really good as well. Obviously they're completely different. And people who say Gulliver's Warrington's the weirdest park, I mean I think they need to go to Blackdown Chine if I'm honest. I think I did the higher one. I kind of want to do that again, to be honest, because it's more fun than that looks, to be honest. It's really... Obviously above the goats wearing coats. This place is where the song was actually birthed. Yeah, the famous goat song, which was post the Needle song. Yeah, you come out, there's some people on the low one. You come out in, because the higher one's probably, it's just a bridge, whereas that's a bit more, well, it is basically just a bridge as well, it's just a wooden plank. Instead of, oh, you do go high up there. I'm tempted to come back on it again, to be honest, to the other one, because there might be a bit more to the lower one. But I think I'm going to do the clown, and this is my final ride, to be honest. The window. It smells like old build. Wood. There we go. It from Wicksteed Park, and it is a good park. It is, you know, it's a family-owned park, and it is a family park. But the great thing is, you don't actually have to have kids to go here. Like the Gullivers. I mean, I see why. You know, it's because they are family parks, and you know, I could imagine because the capacity is not built for thrill seekers, whereas here it kind of, well, not thrill seekers, but I mean the capacity is not built for like a lot of adults to be here. That's probably why you have to have kids, so it keeps the numbers down. Because you know, they are great parks. I can see why. As much as some people are annoyed, I can see why. Because it'll just get really busy and it'll take away from the atmosphere for families going. Here, obviously, the rides have got a little bigger capacity. And I've noticed some of the rides I've kind of enjoyed more, especially the Lighthouse. Like that, I seem to remember being really tame. Whereas it actually has some airtime on it now, some floater, which is fantastic. You know, it's a good junior drop there. I do think because they've still got one of the towers from the high ropes that they used to have. One of the towers got replaced by the Ferris wheel. The other tower is still here, so I kind of hope that I'd love to see like a bigger drop tower go there, like a Moser one or an SBF Visa one. It'd work really well. There's like a step up from the one they've got now. But you know, I think an SBF Visa one would be good, because, you know, but maybe that's the next investment they can make, because obviously they've had, since they got out of administration, there's been 3 new rides, Galaxy Invaders in 2021, Garden Wheel last year in 2023, and then of course Jolly Jockeys this year in 2024. We've got the nice ducks out here with Wicky's Farmyard, and I've also got a Wiki Bear, obviously local celebrity in Kettering. Finally, because last year I wanted to get some merch, but they only really had water bottles. They recently released fridge magnets last year. I don't know if they've got any of them. I didn't see it, but I've managed to get a Wiki Bear, which was new for this year. Oh, there's a spider there. But yeah, a brand new bit of merch. I think it was half term, like May. So really recently that was released, and I managed to get one. They had quite a few in the shop. I managed to secure one, but I think they would have had enough anyway. But yeah, it's a really nice bit of merchandise. It's a good size as well because it looks bigger than it does on. It's bigger than it looks on pictures. Of course, the 3 coasters here, all family coasters, are just of various different scales. Flat ride offering's great. The wave swing, I forgot how forceful that can be actually. And Galaxy Invaders is great. Honey Pot Bears, I mean, that's the best teacups ride. I've never come that close to greying out on a teacups before. Honestly, it takes you by surprise. And obviously the new additions are fantastic. The vintage rides as well. The railway, a really long ride. Water Chute's my favourite ride. I know I said last time that Dinosaur Valley was, but no, it's got to be the Water Chute. And then the Log Flume and then Dinosaur Valley, because the Log Flume, there's not many of them left in the UK. And that's a newer one from 2008. I say new, it's 16 years old, but it's new compared to some of the others. And it's built since the law came in, since it's filtered water, so you can go on that if you want to have nice clean water, and you can go on the Water Chute if you want to drop into a lake with lily pads and reeds and stuff in there. But, you know, that's the thing, you can tell the history of that ride. It was rebuilt in the 30s, but it's been the same since then. It of course opened in 1926, the railroad 1931, and the vintage cars 1955. But again, the vintage cars was rebuilt. I don't know when that was. It was retracked fairly recently. It was the early 2000s. I need to look on Coasterpedia for that. But yeah, that's it. Not it for today though, because I'm going to the Scarrott's Fun Fair later, which I'm looking forward to. There might be a coaster there. I don't know what is going to be there, to be honest. So hopefully it's a good lineup of enjoyable rides. Yeah, hopefully there's a coaster there, because I've missed out on the Billy and Aquadrome one because it got removed in May. And basically that fun fair was supposed to be open all year, as usual. The Clown Coaster's going. This happened last year as well. I got lucky with the interaction. Look at that train design though, and theming around it. At least it hasn't got the 2-headed clown that used to be when it was at Blackpool Pleasure Beach though, or Pleasure Beach Resort. But it was in Beaver Creek. It was Pleasure Beach. It was just Blackpool Pleasure Beach at the time. And it's got a nice station building. Every ride has got its own theme and identity. So it is an amusement park, but all the rides are actually quite well themed. Dinosaur Valleys is quite basic, and Galaxy Invaders, but all the other rides are quite immersively themed, I'd say. I mean, look at the theming on this, like nice vinyls, and then you've got the physical theming at the top. Really good. No screens, you know. I know there's 3 like prop dinosaurs outside Dinosaur Valley, but at least they're not on screens, you know. I think there are some new ones because I think there was only one before, whereas there's actually 3 3D prop dinosaurs now. Around the front of the ride entrance and the exit. So yeah, great park, and it's really it's a local park of this area. You know, people who live around here come here as a kid, you know, and have got childhood memories of coming here. So yeah, really nice park, and it's really well looked after. Like, look at all these new buildings as well. Like, just look. I mean, that's just a storage building, but it still looks good from the outside. And then of course all these wooden sort of eco buildings as well. Shame about the dome, the aviary. Hopefully they'll do something with that space. Whether it's more birds or something, I don't know, because that's been empty for a bit now. So I think it has anyway, because it was shut when I last came. But it was still advertised, whereas it's not even advertised now. It was advertised closure though, so that they do advertise ride closures here, which is good. I think they still do anyway. They did last year, because I remember checking. But yeah, I think they still do, which is good if they do. You know, because sometimes smaller parks don't. You know, bigger parks you want them to. Smaller parks you're not too bothered, but you know, it is nice when they do. You know, so yeah, that's it from Wicksteed. And it's taken 2 cycles on the Clown Coaster to get through this outro, but you know, old Blackpool classic, very old coaster actually. You wouldn't think it because it's been repainted, but yeah, very old.